Hey everybody, what's going on? Stormrider36 here, and today I have a public safety announcement. It's unfortunate that I have to make this announcement, but there is now a new hostile form of fish inside of the waters of Black Ops 3. Sharks have appeared. Now, these creatures are very dangerous and should not be taken lightly. They will defend their territory extremely aggressively. They have even been known to leave the water sometimes to hunt down prey and people. So I urge you to be extremely careful when around the waters of Black Ops 3. Now, the sharks usually have shotguns and secondaries from pistols to LMGs. They're very dangerous. And they're very hard to counter. As you can see there, that target wasn't even in the water. And right there, this poor person was just trying to avenge their fallen comrade. But the sharks don't care. They just don't care. And as you can see, there's another shark. There are 2 sharks in the water right now. There's a school. A school can range anywhere from 2 to 6 sharks. And the more sharks in the water, the more dangerous it is. Because as you can see here, one shark is laying down trophy defenses so that you cannot simply just throw grenades in there and get rid of them. As you can see, they work extremely well together. Oh, and there's a third? Is that a third shark? No, it is just a passer through. That is not a shark. If there were 3, this place would be uninhabitable. Now, sharks are very well known for being extremely aggressive and extremely well hunted, as you can see. They are not taken lightly, and should not be taken lightly if you ever find them in the wild. For they will hunt you down, and they will kill you. As you can see, the Black Ops 3 shark is not completely aquatic. It does need oxygen to survive. So, one of its most deadly flaws is that it must surface, appearing above the surface where its vision is skewed. This often gets most sharks killed, or in a frenzy because they are being attacked because people have seen them, and then they wait for that moment when they appear on the surface to take their shot. And as you can see, this shark is hunting out of water. He is extremely dangerous. 2 of them together is just... it's outrageous. If there were more than 2, I don't think this footage would be available. They don't seem to be bothered by the cameraman. Now, as we follow this one, this is the Spectre Shark. Now, the Spectre Shark, many believe is named because it is an android. It is a human-like robot, so it is called a Spectre Shark. And over here, we have its mate, a female shark, that appears to have left the water to go and search for food. Now, the females are usually the more aggressive type, while the males are the more defensive. They patrol the area and defend, while the females do the hunting. As you can see, they're very well camouflaged, as that man swims right by, not knowing that there was a shark waiting for him, lurking for its next kill. Now, the shark is very uneasy to go towards the waterfall, because it knows that waterfall means certain death. Now, the shark has broken this grate to allow it to seek food farther inside of the building that has been made in its territory. What do we have here? We have a shark leaving the safety of the water. Where is he going? Oh, he is retreating. The sharks know that they cannot last long outside of water without being detected by hunters. So therefore, they usually try to stay within 20 feet of the water's edge so that they may quickly slip back into the water and hide from hunters. As you can see here, the metro shark is a very opportunistic and hungry breed. Now, they don't get very much food because not a lot of people know about the water area on Metro. But there are sharks that lurk in these waters. Now, however, these sharks lack a solid food source. So they will leave the water and go on land in order to acquire food. And when they do this, they become more aggressive than when in the water. As you can see here, this shark has left the water to find food, and it has just gotten a kill. But that's not it. This shark likes to have a stockhold of food, for it may not leave the water again for a long time. As you can see, it is ruthless and takes 5 kills and returns to its home where it knows it is safe. As you can see here, this shark has adapted. It knows that prey comes through this doorway often, so it has set up a suppression device and now controls an area where it can easily hunt and feel safe. It has expanded its comfort zone, which is extremely dangerous, which is why we must leave these sharks in their natural habitat. This particular shark breed is a lot more territorial than the others. If you so much as step foot near its territory, it becomes extremely aggressive and will not stop until all intruders have been dealt with. The shark has become desperate for food. Its rations have run low. Therefore, it has resorted to using one of its most fierce abilities. We have named this the Scythe, for whoever steps in front of it is surely to die and become the shark's next meal. This is a rare sight indeed. A shark has adapted to go onto a map that has no water on it. This is one of the few breeds that are rare to find and are the most aggressive. Now, this breed does not stop killing. It does not just kill for food, it kills for pleasure. It does not care about what happens to it, it just wants to kill. Its bloodlust has taken over its senses, and it's become very primal. Everything is hostile and everything can be eaten to this shark. This shark is extremely aggressive towards campers in particular. Its bloodlust blinds it, and it keeps going back to the same camper to get killed 3 times because it's an idiot. But the most dangerous part about these sharks is that they learn. They learn extremely quickly. As you can see, he takes a different route, thinking it'll surprise no. As seeing the different route didn't work, this time he develops a tactic that most prey would not think a shark could understand, and that would be to use live bait. This breed of shark is constantly on the move, looking for a nest, and it appears that this shark has found where it wants to make its home. Now, these sharks are very solitary. They do not enjoy having other sharks in their company because they like to nest. Now, this shark has made its nest towards the middle of the battlefield. And this shark will always return to its nest no matter what happens. Now, this type of shark can be found on battlefields, either picking off the scraps or fighting in order to get its kill. Now, this shark is particularly dangerous when cornered. When this shark is cornered, it will frenzy, and it will kill anything in its path. Now, this shark has adapted to this, and has adapted a sense, a sixth sense, if you will, that allows it to detect prey that is close by. We do not know exactly how it is allowed to do this. Some call it bullshit, others call it a crutch. However, this shark is an efficient hunter. This shark is even known to invade homes and kill people in order to eat. It is ruthless and does not stop until it is fed. As you can see, this shark has returned to its nest and is now trying to defend it from all comers. This particular breed of shark's nest is extremely important to it, for it is where it eats, sleeps, and even plans its next attack. As you can see here, not even our best radar systems can stop this shark. It is so dangerous. I urge you to be on the lookout for these sharks, and to please be safe when in and around water in Black Ops 3. Because I feel that these sharks will be nothing but dangerous unless hunted and killed. It's been Stormrider 36 with a public safety announcement, and I will see you all later.